The cactus bloom killer. Maria Sanchez, a retired botanist with a singular obsession for the desert flora around Tucson, Arizona, always started her day the same way. 5:0 a.m. sharp, a lukewarm cup of instant coffee, and then a meticulous check of her email for reports of rare cactus blooms. March 12, 2018, was no different. A single email, time-stamped 4:57 a.m., caught her eye. Possible Pinot Cereus Greggy bloom near Route 83. Maria, nearing 70 but still spry, felt a surge of excitement. Spring break was in full swing, but she'd promised herself this year was about finally documenting every single cactus species within a 50-mile radius. She packed her camera, a notebook, and a water bottle. As she backed her beat-up Toyota Corolla out of her driveway, she noticed her neighbor, young Timmy, dribbling a basketball. He was supposed to be at school, but he just shrugged when she waved a questioning hand. "Spring break, Mrs. Sanchez," he yelled, the basketball echoing the word in the early morning quiet. She hesitated, a flicker of worry, but the allure of the rare bloom was too strong. She drove off, a single prickly pear cactus bloom, almost faded, stuck to her dashboard, a constant reminder of nature's fleeting beauty. Route 83 was desolate at 6:30 a.m. Maria, after an hour of fruitless searching, was about to turn back when a beat-up, dark green Ford Bronco, its paint peeling and one headlight perpetually dim, pulled up beside her. A man emerged, smiling thinly. He wore a dark cowboy hat and a long duster that seemed out of place in the Arizona sun. "Looking for something, ma'am?" he drawled, his voice surprisingly soft. Maria explained her quest for the night-blooming cereus. "I know just the place," the man said, his smile widening slightly. "Hop in. It's just a short drive off the main road." Maria hesitated. Something felt off, but his demeanor was polite, almost charming. She relented, figuring she'd be back on the main road in minutes. The Bronco veered off onto a dirt track, kicking up dust devils. 5 minutes stretched into 15. Maria grew increasingly uneasy. "Are we almost there?" she asked, her voice trembling. The man didn't answer. He just accelerated, the Bronco bouncing violently over the rough terrain. The air thickened with the smell of gasoline and dust. Maria reached for her phone, but the man swatted her hand away, his soft voice now a snarl. "No phones where we're going, lady." He pointed a rusty, snub-nosed revolver at her. Maria screamed, but the vastness of the desert swallowed her cries. She felt a sharp, stinging pain in her neck, a prick of a needle. Then, only blackness. The smell of dust would forever be etched in her memory. For 3 days, Maria was held captive in a dilapidated ranch deep within the Tohono O'odham Nation. The Bronco belonged to a small, isolated cult led by a man named Silas, who believed the desert cacti held mystical powers and that human sacrifice was necessary to unlock them. Maria, along with 3 other victims, were subjected to forced fasting and bizarre rituals. Silas, eyes blazing with fanaticism, preached about the awakening of the desert gods, quoting passages from a self-published manifesto that he claimed was divinely inspired. He believed Maria, with her intimate knowledge of cacti, held the key. On March 15, 2018, a routine traffic stop 60 miles away led to a crucial breakdown. A state trooper, smelling marijuana in a beat-up pickup truck, noticed a small, faded, prickly pear cactus bloom stuck to the dashboard, identical to the one described in Maria Sanchez's missing person report. The driver, a known associate of Silas, cracked under pressure and led authorities to the ranch. The scene was horrific. 2 victims were dead. One was catatonic. Maria was alive, but barely, huddled in a corner, her eyes wide with terror. The air reeked of stale sweat and something metallic. Silas was nowhere to be found. The manifesto lay open on a table, a passage circled in red ink. "The desert thirsts for blood, and the cactus will bloom eternal." Did Silas escape into the vastness of the desert, armed with his twisted beliefs, and ready to spill more blood in the name of his cactus gods? Or was he lying dead in the desert?